I'm Daria, and I'm back in the Theatre de la Massue. I'm here on a residency. The idea of this residency and the goal is to create a maquette of the set for a new performance, as well as a puppet. Ezequiel Garcia Romeo also helps me and share his knowledge about this way of construction. The inspiration for creating a performance was the topic of destruction, ruin, the topic of totalitarian regime, the topic of dictatorship, and some texts like Goffman, Little Tsahes, or documentaries about different dictators of the world, as well as the idea of Jung, of different archetypes of dictators, inspired me to think and to go deeper into this idea. I wanted to find multiple layers, and also I wanted to find the archetype of dictator. Important and interesting thing about this topic, society. Something what I want to explore, and I don't understand it, and I don't have an answer for that. Why people choose someone who guides them to the cliff, brings to complete destruction. In Poland, I've met incredible puppeteer Marcin Tomkil. We decided to work together, project based on a Richard III, Shakespeare. The main narrative of the performance is that in a distracted, burnt world, where just dust and ruins, there's only two characters alive. It's Richard and war. And Richard creates the war. They have three stages of their relationship. First one, that he creates her as a child, and they have like a parent-child relationship. Then she grows up and they have a romantic relationship. And after, she overgrows him. And she brings him to death. The story will kind of be repeated, so when he goes to the end, it starts from the beginning. And the idea of this endless nightmare of murder of a dictator never ends. So the residency has started from maquette, from creating a small little world of this performance, of this piece. There will be a lot of puppets, and all characters from the drama which were killed by Richard will be puppets, and Richard and War will play with these puppets. I've started to create a full puppet of Lady Anne, in a new technique using silicone, latex, flexible foam. Why it has to be in these materials? It has to be flexible, and also the idea that puppets has to be able to deconstruct, to be destroyed during the performance. For example, Lady Anne, her eyeballs will fall and her mouth will be ripped. The King Edward, for example, have a hole in his belly, and from his belly arrives small little characters. I made a little heads of these small puppets, because the scale, the difference between big and small is also very important here. For the maquette, I've built small objects such as chairs, ladders, and others, to create ruins of this burnt world, and the idea that this object will be able to come together and become a place for the scene, like a tower or another place, and then this place will be deconstructed and we see again ruins. The scenography is very connected to the topic, to the idea that everything what this dictator, this Richard creates will be ruined. It finally will be deconstructed, and that's the thing, that he's building something and then he destroys. He builds something and he destroys it. That's how happens with war. But he creates her and then she destroyed him and destroys everything what's around.